What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Sugiredo, or Food for the Soul, this time with episode 3. Good episode last week. Got to setting out the premise of the show, actually cooking up some food. Kind of been forced into that, which is good. I'm glad that happened sooner rather than later. But yeah, looking forward to today's episode. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Yeah, it was a nice, calming kind of sorting out the place episode last week. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I did mention also last week, this is an expensive endeavor. Like for the materials, for the utensils, for the food, the cleaning out of the place. I mean, it's time intensive. And yeah, it's just like, it's an expensive hobby, isn't it? It's an unfortunate thing about cooking your own food and good food. I think especially in Japan, their vegetables and such are really much more expensive than many other places in the world. Yeah, it's a shame. If you really want to eat healthy and good, it's usually very expensive. It should really be the opposite. If you want to pig out and eat bad shit, I think that should be more expensive. Unfortunately, I haven't had my tea before watching this. Unfortunately. I will say last week though, the actual food itself didn't look awfully good, to be honest with you. It kind of looked like, I mean, what it is, being drawn food, a drawing of food, but it didn't really capture the kind of look of tastiness, if that makes sense. They did just kind of look like triangles coloured in like orange, for example, rather than actual like vegetables and such. So I'm hoping the quality of the look of the food can improve a little bit. Like I said last week, it's one of my favourite parts of Hibimeshi was just see like the final platter they put out, and it usually looked fantastic. Not to say it's bad. I mean, the animation looks really nice and everything, but it's not awfully extravagant. Just left. Was it ever there? That's a bit mean. Why wouldn't you help? But yeah, do you reckon it was ever actually there? I'm assuming it was, but might just be putting up a front. Perhaps maybe she doesn't have the money. I doubt that, considering again this is an expensive hobby and such. I imagine all these, from what we've seen so far as well, with them bringing their own things, it kind of seems like all these girls are from quite well-off families. So she probably did have this 5,000 yen bill, but with a real student, probably not. It's not that bad. Quite cramped, but not awfully messy. Oh, she's got one of those cringe posters on the left there. Live, love, laugh. Mm. Well, you weren't, otherwise I wouldn't have been lost anyway. Well, that box with the bunnies, I guess sealed red. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be quite away from where you'd think. Oh, another clue. Man, why did she make this so? Yeah. Why did she make this? I mean, yeah, it's a little bit impressive in that way. Of like, very impressive. She managed to hide her money from herself like this, but not the smartest thing to do. And like, how often does she? She must not use the toilet too often. Again, I'm wondering if it ever even existed. Incredible, incredible self-restraint. Again, it's so crazy. Literally could have just put this note, just like, yeah. Again, it's clear she hasn't got any self-control, so maybe she did need to do this. Ah, dear. Ah, what good theory actually. No, I kind of I assume that's actually probably true. He wasn't expecting that from her. And you know what? That's almost. I mean, she obviously didn't intend it, but that's actually quite ingenious. Almost like brainwashing herself to forget about it in a way. I'd be pissed if I was looking all about for this and it just ended up being in her wallet. Bloody hell. Okay, mountain. Why do they call it Takao San? Like it's a person. And it's going to be strenuous. I've never climbed a mountain myself. That's a lot of steps. Yeah, I've never climbed one myself, and I'd be quite scared to climb a very tall one, just considering how many people actually die. But I don't mind walking up hundreds of steps like that. To be fair, in fact, I actually quite like it. I'll never take an elevator. If I don't have the if they have the option of stairs, I usually always go with them, even if it's a bit ridiculous. That might just be a kind of Final Destination type thing, though. Been a fair few horror. I think that I remember watching a whole horror movie focused on. I think it was like a devil possessed someone in like an elevator. They were like stuck in an elevator, and a devil like possessed someone, and people were just like every like 20 minutes the lights would go out and someone would die or something like that. It was a decent movie, but yeah, that and again, Final Destination 2. Yeah, stay away from those elevators. Of course, my whole personality. I am sheep. Just instantly fell asleep. Come on, it's not embarrassing. Takao Sanguchi. Oh, is that why they call it Takao San? Less, not so much Takao San as in a person, like Mr. Takao, but okay, I get it now. Okay, I have got to say, the start of the show has been very eventful so far, hasn't it? Which is good. There's always something interesting or fun going on, which I like. I know, right? And you never hear that anywhere else, especially people this age. Honestly, yeah, I'll be a little bit anxious waiting for that to pick me up. I'd probably accidentally like be too heavy on my legs and it'd like bend my knees and like crack my legs or something. What I'd be worried about. Mm, for real. She hasn't been nearly as bad as she was in that first episode of these past two, has she? Jesus. Yeah, she does, to be fair. Hamburger. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I just keep sitting there awkwardly, I think. That's the thing as well. They make like they do it and then they make you pay for it. And they're like, oh, if you really want to see it, you got to pay us £5. Like they could perhaps not do it and then you pay for them to do it. But no, they do it and then they insist you to pay for it. Quite smart actually. I was gonna say there hasn't been too much food, which has been good because again I'm very hungry. Um, Hope we don't focus too much on the food today. I've got really to remember I've got to eat my tea before watching these episodes. What's that creepy looking path? Off limits. See again, that's the type of thing. If these were like teenagers anywhere else, that would, like if I was here, that would be my. Well, I've got to go see what that's about. If I when I was their age anyway, not nowadays, but yeah. It's a good workout for you. I should not drink that yet. Is that how they work? Instant, and the downer comes 2 seconds later. No, I never really feel anything from energy drinks or anything. To be honest with you, I mean it probably does help, but I just don't notice it. I never really drink energy drinks, but sometimes I have like a Lucozade after football just to refuel my electrolytes. But I don't ever really notice much. I'm still tired as hell afterwards. So, and I don't drink your normal like Monster Energy drinks or such. I think they're just heart attacks kind of waiting to happen, really, aren't they? Used to drink them all the time though at school because they'd always be really cheap. He made it just about food. Yeah, I know the premise is food, but again, we didn't see too much till now. God, those girls didn't get too much, did they? No, I'm quite a fan of seaweed. Why you gotta do me like this, man? Okay. Again, at least it didn't look crazy appetizing. Don't get me wrong, it looked really nice and they enjoyed it a lot, but yeah. Wow, that was a hell of a view, isn't it? Good. Nice to hear that come out of her. Usually be considered quite an embarrassing thing to say, so. More selfies. Nice. Again, I really like the start of the show. It's been very eventful, hasn't it? There's always something fun going on. Um, it's not even like majorly fast paced is the good thing as well. It's like it's well paced. I will just skip this. I'm not a big fan of this ending visually, to be honest with you, so I will just skip it. I don't mind the song, but like visually, I'm not a massive fan, to be honest. Like all the things I hate about social media. Oh, she's got a shaman stick. Oh dear. Anyone. Anyone. Oh dear. That's the thing. I always used to be quite stupid like that when I was younger as well. Just waste your money on something stupid like this that you'd have fun with for like 5 minutes and then instantly regret it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, really fun episode. Lots going on. Nice little hiking trip. Not too much cooking, which again probably good for me because I'm absolutely starving now. But yeah, lots of fun little moments here. Again, really well paced in my opinion. I love the chemistry between the group, and yeah, just another really fun episode. I'm liking the show quite a bit so far, especially considering I wasn't the biggest fan of episode 1. I think these last couple episodes have been really good. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week with episode 4.